yeah, just gonna start by telling you a little bit about myself, and I'm here to really talk about kind of my journey in music and how I've learnt so much about mentally how to be healthy through this journey and how that can impact your songwriting, and like inspire you to write songs as well as having to kind of deal and manage it with it. At the start of when you get into songwriting, you're just so buzzing and you found this thing, and especially when you play to people and they like your songs and they like your voice, it's such a high. The way I wrote songs then, I wish I could write songs like that now, because learning about songwriting is such a fantastic tool to be able to have this inspiration and these ideas and know immediately how to form them into something that's going to sound good and cohesive and have sections that take you on a journey in a way that's kind of proven by what's already out there. And as you go throughout your songwriting career, of keeping that initial kind of naivety and freedom to just follow your emotional instincts, because songs can be so much better simply by being an emotional journey. I was writing production music with this company up in Leeds, and the guy that owned the production music company also arranged music for a trance act called Above and Beyond. They do acoustic orchestral albums, and he arranges those for them, and they were doing an acoustic orchestral tour around the world. I'd never heard of them. I didn't know they were very famous, and he asked me if I'd like to go and audition to be their vocalist for one of a few vocalists on their tour. So I went and did that and got the tour, and didn't realise how massive they were, and ended up going around the world singing not my song, but still that travel aspect of music, and knowing that that's going to kind of move you, give you the experience and the inspiration to write more songs of your own. And yeah, got to go and sing at the Hollywood Bowl to 15,000 people, and the Royal Albert Hall, and the Sydney Opera House. Don't get caught up in numbers in your perception of other people. Try and collaborate with with other songwriters who you genuinely vibe off their music. If it's an artist that I'm like, oh my god, this is the sickest track I've ever heard, and I'm already writing it in my head, then, just like, that's so good for you. I've got a bit of reverb, actually. Living in a house where I get lost, I'm tripping over my jeans. The black and white world from years ago is creeping up on me. Crawling upstairs, chasing butterflies, tearing sewn up seams. I'm just a child trying on the world.